Hey folks, it's Chris Denham with Western Hunter Magazine, Western Hunter TV. Just want to give you a little bit of my experience with the Swarovski BTX. We've been using it now for about a year and a half, and I'm completely sold. I wasn't necessarily sold when it first came out that it was going to be as valuable a tool as it has become, but it has been extraordinary for us. The reason why I feel it's so effective is that you're able to use two eyes instead of one. For your entire life, your brain has been processing two images, one from your left eye, one from your right eye, to create an image. Then all of a sudden you close one eye and there's still a little bit of those two messages are in there, but a little bit confused. With both eyes open, centered on the same object, you're able to relax and to see more detail. The BTX can be used with any one of the three objective lenses from Swarovski. You've got a 65mm, 85mm, and 95mm. Now, because of the different focal lengths or different powers that are delivered, with the 95 you're at 35 power, with the 65 and 85 you're at 30 power. Now, definitely if I was in a backpacking mode where I'm trying to be super light, I'd stick with a 65. And then if I don't have to worry about weight, I love the 95. And again, right down the middle, the 85 might be the sweet spot. From a performance standpoint, you would think there would be an enormous difference between the 65 and the 95, and there's just not. It's actually pretty close, though the 95 and 85 definitely are superior because of the greater light transmission and light gathering capabilities of these bigger objective lenses. Where the BTX really shines is in hunts where finding the animal is the most difficult thing to do. Say like Coues deer hunt in Arizona, sheep hunts here in the lower 48. Earlier hunts like say a mule deer hunt in the Alpine where the deer are red, with the red summer coat, or they're gray against a green backdrop of the summer grasses. A dull sheep hunt in Alaska where finding the animal is not the most difficult thing to do, but evaluating the animal is. That's where I think the spotting scope still has a very substantial place. Being able to see annuli growth rings on a sheep, or finding, discerning velvet antlers, a little extra magnification you get from a spotting scope still has a place. But again, the dual eyepiece option of the BTX will help you find more animals when that's the most critical thing you're trying to do. So the BTX itself weighs about 50 ounces, where a standard eyepiece weighs about 30 ounces. So you're only talking just a little over a pound heavier. But when you compare that to your options of say a Koa Highlander or maybe the Dr. Big Eyes that are in at 12, 13, 14 pounds, it's substantially lighter. Plus, you can manage the BTX with, let's say, an outdoorsman's lightweight tripod, as opposed to those other ones where you'll need a 5-pound tripod just to handle them. So your system weight is substantially less. So after 2 hunting seasons with the BTX, I am super excited to be hunting again this year. It's literally changed the way I hunt, changed the way I glass. It's actually adding a whole element of enjoyment to the hunting experience. So if you get a chance, check out the Swarovski BTX.